Good morning. It is Wednesday. Jumping on, I've got my coffee today. We're gonna do like a little coffee and crafts. I'm thinking if I can do this every Wednesday, that'd be great because Wednesday's my really late night. Well, I say really late night, but I just have that step class or whatever class I teach that day. So we might see if this works out better for us, okay? All right, so I am working on part of this month's craft box, our cut to create box. We cut it, you get to create it. They come blank. This is one of them as well. This is the one that comes in the basic box. This part right here comes in the standard. And then there's like 3 other inserts that come with this one. And then there's one more project for the standard box as well. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Maud. Good morning, Sonia. All right, let me send this into the broadcast channel real quick. This is actually the sneak peek that you guys got last month. So every month in each box, I provide a sneak peek for the next month, like a small little something. I try to make it the square if possible, but next month is not going to be a square. You will see what it is if you get it. But it's super cute. Oh, you're working on the lemon one? The lemons are my favorite. The lemon ones were my favorite. They're over. Mine are still over there. Ow. Ooh, that was my elbow. Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Julie is on. And another Teresa and Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Yay. You got yours for this month done? You got the cherry ones done already? Didn't you just get it? Did you just get it? Did you get it yet? I thought they shipped out on Monday. Which one is this month? That was last month. Oh, you got your this one done. Is that right? Sorry. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. So I'm thinking on the frame. My thing is I always make the frames to be like an everyday color. Like doesn't matter what season we're in, that it will work. So typically I use Tobacco Road and or vanilla. So I think I'm actually going to go vanilla on this back part. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, you got the lemons done. Yeah. Ooh, Sonia, yours is coming in today. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So maybe I'll go backwards. I'll do the top part white. No, that one I already have kind of full white. Okay. It's settled. Let me do it before I change my mind. Hi, Carolyn. Good morning. Uh, having an issue. Oh, no. I bet. I don't know what. It could be because it's a new card. Yeah. Good morning, Nancy. It could be because it's a new card. Remember, there was like a little funk that happened with the banks. So I don't know if it's just kind of a precautionary thing for new cards to do that. Who knows? We'll get it to you. They will get it to you. It's not me. Okay. Well, I will message somebody and ask her if she has a little bit more insight to it. I'll message her today. Send me a message right now, so when I get off, I'll text her. Oh, gotcha. It's not a new card, but it's a new card to the account. Yeah. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to use Tobacco Road gel stain here. Y'all, we got quite a bit accomplished cleaning yesterday and Monday. Whatnot orders should go out today. I have those all ready to be packaged up. And then we are starting to cut for Friday's shows. Now I have 2 shows on Friday, y'all. 2 shows on Friday. Make sure you bookmark both of them. I didn't get a chance to change the name of the morning show on Friday, but everything is going to be for interchangeables, all of it. I need to go in and change the graphic for it. I'll do that. Let me pull it up on my computer, so as soon as I get off of here, I'll do that. Let me pull it up. Okay. Oh, let's see. It's going to be at noon. Okay. And I'm just going to do it right now. Interchangeables for all interchangeable. I'm just going to put interchangeable wood cutouts because I don't remember what I put in the other one. Okay. And we're just going to add that same logo or the same photo I had in the other one. I think. Ooh. I may or may not remember how long ago I did that. Oops. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. Interchangeable? Are these interchangeables? Those don't look like interchangeables. Maybe this one does. Extra inserts. Perfect. Got it. Save show. Okay. It is changed. Both of them will have interchangeable wood cutouts. And then the second one says new inserts for all your favorite. They're both on Friday. Okay. So just make sure. I don't know if they're going to restock Tobacco Road. I am not sure. That's also something I could probably ask. I do have a few bottles left. I should probably try and use the other ones too, the Au Naturel and Up in Smoke, I think is the gray one. Okay. So we've got these 2 pieces here. This is going to be vanilla. Okay, we know our cherries are going to be cherry. And I'm thinking maybe we do the words. What color should I do the background in? We could use Marvelous. And then I have the new watermelon color too. Hi Pam, hi Sherry, hi Loretta, hi Terry. Okay, the flower is also going to be white, and then we'll do the middle with another color. That is pesto. Got to mark all my colors up because I will forget what I'm doing. We'll do that. Also, so So pretty much all that's left is Marvelous. So maybe we will do the background in Marvelous. We could do the word cherry either in cherry or we could put it in white. I feel like the white on the Marvelous looks good, right? Or we just do all the words in white so the cherries pop. Maybe we'll do that. I was going to ask, did you get your cherry or your watermelon color in? Awesome. Sherry, did you get the watermelon as well from that Whatnot show? All right, we're going to do these all in white. I sure did. I used cherry and Marvelous. Oh, get this, you guys. I'm pretty sure I made slate rose with those two colors as well. It probably needs a touch of like something else, but I am like on the verge of recreating slate rose. If you know me or when that color came out, that one and forest I was obsessed with. So I just might be able to recreate it. And I'm so excited. I think I have like 1 or 2 more jars of slate rose and it's gone. You may have a jar upstairs. Okay. Boom. We've got our colors situated here. All right, let me get, I can use that one. Oh, my dog. We can use one for that. This one is pretty done. I guess we'll just use a new one for, oh no, here we go. I have like a stack of all my used makeup sponges, but I've only used like one side, right? Like I only use the bottom, so easy. I can cut that off or I can leave it like this and I can use this part. Okay, same thing. I've used this part, but I haven't used this bottom. And since it's the same color anyway, I'm not like too worried about it, but it's also 2 baby cherries. I can use this. It's gonna be fine. Oh, yay. I'm glad you got it. All right, let's just start. Let's start with this one so it can dry, actually. You're welcome. I love it. I love that color. It is so pretty. Um, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna take Marvelous, add a little bit of water in here. Yeah. Yep. I really try to like repurpose or use as best, like use up, be resourceful, or like you said, not wasteful. I get it. If you're cleaning up and you're just like, all right, let's just start fresh. I've thrown away all my ones that were used, you know, if I'm cleaning. But I, for the most part, have kept everything clean in here. It's a very small space in here right now. I don't want a ton of stuff in here. I just want to keep it kind of open. I have a very small desk. It's like the little 4-foot table, and I have to put my computer on it, so I have to be careful how much stuff is on my desk. Okay, that is done. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. Let me see. I can't quite see. Yeah. Okay. Let me put a little bit in the lid, do a little spray. Ah. Let's see if that works. I feel like I got a little bit too much on there and I didn't want it to go over the edge. I might have to clean up the edge on that one real quick. Okay. That one is done. If you already have it, I would say go for it. The Peanuts restrictions were a lot different than Disney. Disney is like just a big no-no. So, as designers, they have told us moving forward for Peanuts, but I would say you can either look it up. um, I don't know if they just tried to make it easy and just said no across the board for us, but we had been able to sell it. So I don't know why this sudden switch. So you make your best choice decision on that. If you have questions, send me a message and I can talk you through it or my thoughts on it. But okay, let's do the 2 cherries. I know it is gorgeous. It is very close to slate rose. Man, I don't these allergies. I like super puffy. I haven't put makeup on in the past couple of days. I'm sure you can tell because I look so sleepy. But I feel like I just want to rub my eyes and I haven't we've packed up so many things. I don't know where my Zyrtec is at, my allergy medicine. I think it's in a tote box in the kitchen at the other house. Oh my gosh. Anyways. I really shouldn't put my coffee next to the paintbrush cleaner. How many of you guys have accidentally done that? By the way, if you need a paintbrush cleaner, I love the single one, but I love the double one too. So I have the single one here. And what I like about all of them is they have like a little spot where you can hold the paintbrush like that. Anyways, I like to use this one. I have another one at the house. I use it to put all my brushes in. And then the double one I use for the water. Oh, the double one, you know what you could do? This double one right here, you could put your brushes on one side and water on the other. And then it does have like a little 4 holders for paintbrushes to hold upside down like this to dry. Anyways. For bad allergies, my doctor told me to get this wipe so you rub it all over your eyes and it helped the itching. Oh, that's good. Um, Cherry and Marvelous. Julie, not ready. Oh yeah. I try not to rub them. I just feel like they're sometimes they don't itch all the time, so that's good. Thankfully, I don't have it that bad. Um, so I don't know if it's allergies or if it's just because I'm still tired. I was lunching next to where I was crafting. Oh yeah, almost dipped your chicken nugget into the white paste. Yep, instead of the ranch. You know what? It can happen. It can happen to anybody. Okay. I'm sure it's happened to somebody. It has not happened to me yet, but I have been very, very close to dipping my paintbrush in my coffee. Okay, this is such a small piece right here. I like to use this end when I'm doing the smaller pieces. So I'm just going to cut off this piece, okay? Cut off that piece. Okay. That one is done. Cherry is done. So now all we got to do is the vanilla one. Okay. Can you believe I just opened this jar, I feel like 2 weeks ago maybe? And it's already almost done. That's how much I love the vanilla. So if you haven't gotten the vanilla, make sure you get it. The paste are buy 5, get 1 free. The jars. The paste price did go up a little bit, but they decided to help and do buy 5, get 1 free to kind of help with the increase. Okay. So on this one, really, it's just the inside. I don't need to paint the whole thing. It's just the inside layer that you're going to see on the frame. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Sonia. I kind of like the dabbing texture a little better than the swiping of the sponges. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's do the inside ones. What are you guys doing today? Any plans today? It's Wednesday. Ooh, what if I do another live tonight? Like, it may be a little bit later. Two in one day? What? How cool would that be? I will be out of town next week, so I know I won't. I have to like do some videos, get that stuff ready so I can post something. Next week. Okay. Yay! Let me do this side one more time. Okay. I need to rest. I know. Vegetating most of the afternoon. Love it. Oh, graduating from elementary school. How exciting. Hi, Charlene. Okay, we're gonna get a brush. Which brush? I don't remember which brush I liked using, but we'll try this one. I think we need to add a little bit around the edges on this little guy. So let's spray this down with some water. We're just going to kind of distress the edges a little bit. So we're going to get a little bit of paste here. We put a lot of water on this wiping, and I'm just going to kind of twirl my brush around in it. Okay, and then I just ever so slightly go around the edges. Okay, and you can do this for each one if you'd like. And if you just do it real soft, real light, it's just kind of like a little subtle highlight. You can see it there in the light. It looks good. When I look at it here, it doesn't look like there's anything, but when I hold it up to you guys, I can see it. Hi, Yvonne. We are doing allergies. I was just telling them I haven't put makeup on in a while because I just feel like my eyes just are a little bit on the itchy side. But I couldn't find my allergy medicine yesterday. I think it's in a box, so I'm gonna find it later. But we're doing one of the pieces from our craft box. Yeah. This is the little frame that comes in this one of this month's box, in the standard box. And we're doing it to match the door round. Hello. Yes. Yes. Is it Merrily? Sorry. Merrily or Marley? Merrily. Merrily, like merrily down the stream. Sorry, I don't know. I just had to think of something that it sounded like. That's the word. That's why I'm thinking it's Marley. Like Mars. I'm just trying to say your name right. But yes, more marvelous, and then just add cherry. Merrily. Okay. All right. I think it's a little bit lighter down there on the bottom, so I'm going to add a little bit more white to my brush there. I probably could have used a little bit smaller brush, but we're already committed. Mm. All right, how does that look? Cute. Ta-da. Okay, so let's see what it looks like kind of all together here. Good morning, Carmela. So when we put these together, you've got that white layer in the middle, and I think that just kind of helps bring out the outside too. Okay. I'm just wondering if I need to do the inside of it. Like a small little bit. I'll try it, and then you can decide which one you like better. Thank you. Yes. Ooh, Judith, you're gonna love that paintbrush holder. That double one is amazing. It is amazing. I have a pink one, but it's at the other house. The one that I have here on, you can barely even see it, huh? But it's just enough, maybe. I don't even think you can see it. Let's try that again. Let me add a little bit more. But I have the single one here. Just my desk is a lot smaller, but oh no, she's watching me from the dealership. You can't hear me. Everybody say hi, Dawn. That's funny. Um, this frame, no, this frame, oh, in the private collection. It will be. I don't know if Robert was able to get up everything from the private collection yet. Into the private collection yet, I should say. I will ask him. Yeah, so that way you can have this and the barn inserts will be up too. If you want those. Okay. Oh, almost put in my coffee that time. I really did because they're both black and sitting right next to each other, but his birthday, don't know. Moving. Moving. Nothing is planned. I do have to leave on right after his birthday though for a chalk event. And then I come back Saturday. So I do have to leave for a bit. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of distressing here on this one as well. I can't tell. I feel like I need more and the lighting here is really bad. Um, it's early over there. Ha, doing good, doing good. Yes, what time is it here? Is it almost 10? Yeah, it's 10. Okay, there we go. That's looking a little better. I was just trying to get. There we go. You can see it? I can see it now. Again, it would probably help if I had a little bit smaller brush. So that's probably what I would recommend. But I do like, it does need to be kind of a flat or an angled brush. You don't want to use like a thin, like a detailed type. I think an angled brush would be great right about now. Okay. So humid. Oh goodness, very hot. Southern Louisiana. Oh, let's do a small little dot inside of our flower here though. Let's use our watermelon color. Cute. Oh, golly. Okay, moving this. I think I'm done with the paintbrush, but Did I schedule the Zoom? What Zoom? Everything is already scheduled for CraftBox. It will be in your CraftBox, the date and the time. I don't know if I put them up in the groups just yet. I know I was working on it. I don't remember what day it was. But I need to go look and see if I put them up, like the event, in the groups. Yeah. I don't remember the day, but it's the Saturday after the 20th of the month. That's usually when it is, unless I have to change it. So it's not next Saturday because I will be traveling, and that is the 20th. So it'll be I think it's like the 27th. It's 27th. Saturday is the 20th. It'll be the 27th. Forgive me. All right. Let's glue this. Okay, and if you have like a big glue, like a tacky glue that takes forever to come down, these little glue holders are great. It can hold the bigger one. It can even hold a little bit smaller ones that are like this size, but the big ones work fine. Okay, now you do need to leave the lid on these because they will just drip out though, okay? But I never have to wait on the glue to come down, so that's nice. All right. Let's get that up. Glued on. We will do this one first. I'm going to let that sit. Hi, Barb. Yes. 4-hour train ride through the mountains in Tennessee. Ew. Well, that's fun. Yes, the Zoom is the 27th. Okay. We got that part on. Now, when I do the little letters, I like to just put a little bit of glue in a color tray and then use a paintbrush. And if you're using the tacky glue, as long as you wash a paintbrush right away, you'd be fine. All right, let's see. Not sure if there is Wi-Fi. I am working on one of the items from the craft box. I sure am. It is cherries. This is the door round that comes in the basic box. And then this was the sneak peek from came with last month's box that I am working on right now. I might have to use this one. But I know I brought my Mod Podge brush. Oh, there it is. It just kind of fell in there. Hey, Sarah. Do them all over the place. That's cool, though. Very long day. Ooh, have fun. That is a long day. Thank you. Yes. Okay, so I put the glue here for these smaller pieces and then I just dab. You could actually use a little makeup sponge too. That works just fine. Sometimes I find that to be a little bit easier actually. But I had this in my head because I saw it. So I'm like, well, let me just use it. Cherries. C-H-E. No, we just moved the 3D printers over here. Robert got them up and going yesterday. I think he's testing everything out, making sure everything's level and printing right. So hopefully very soon. Um, that is a lot of hours, right? It's easier to make the letters separately or make them all together. What do you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Like the font, like having it all together like this, like cursive? Trade rates all over the country. Is it easier to do the letters separately or connected? I think it depends. So sometimes when they're connected, it's very thin, right? It's very thin, and it has to be a particular font for it to connect. So I think it just depends. It kind of depends on what you want it to look like. I try to have them connected when I create my own, as often as I can. But I buy these monthly files, and I don't adjust them. Normally, I don't adjust them. Every now and then I'll adjust and change things up a little bit. But right now, we just buy them. It's easier for me. I would love to get to design my own. I just got to find the time and the right software. I have a couple of apps like Procreate, and I don't even remember what else I've tried, but I have not mastered them. So I got to practice a bit more. I prefer to paint right now. I'm like, ooh, that's cute. Let's paint that. Yeah. Hi, Pamela. Yeah, so if anybody's on Facebook, feel free. You can comment June. I'll send you all the details for this month, including this box will be in there. Just look for the photo of this box, the cherries. Excuse me. I also started adding all the photos for my oh, I don't have any of them in here because they're all out in my living room and my kitchen. The club this month, Chalks Club, all the designs, I have been adding them into like one place. You can see the photo and then you can either watch the replay on it. I have the buttons available for you there as well. So if you're on Facebook, you can comment June and you'll see all that. Ah. All right. Let's get this one on here. I've been, yay! You joined last July. Woohoo! I love the craft boxes. I do. Okay. Part of me thinking that not all sides are equal for some reason. Let me just try and twist it just to see if that works better. Maybe not. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it's just me seeing the white on the edge and I'm like, is that off? Let's find out. All right. That's okay, Barb. We'll be here waiting for you. Okay. Right? Okay, let's do 2 little dots there for that. Oh, I should have done it around the cherries. I didn't think about that until right now. Um, okay. Ah. Also, I'm still working on that in-person retreat in October. I've still been looking up some cool places. I even looked at places outside of Galveston just to kind of see. So just know I still have it on my mind. Still trying to do all of that when I get a chance. Hopefully I'll have an idea on pricing soon and then I can give you guys a heads up. Oh, I know. It is hard to get them all done. I do say that. So what I recommend is like when you get the box in, do one project. Like just do one of them. It could be something small from like the tiered tray set. It could be the door round. To me, the door rounds are my favorite. I absolutely love the door rounds. But once I do one and I see the color palette that is done and I really like it, then I'm more inclined to do the rest of it. Right? So if you just are able to get yourself to do that one project first, I think it should help. I'm going to go ahead and put some shading on these cherries. Okay. All right. Um, Let's have it at the she shed. Gets the closest airport to me is going to be Hobby. Yeah. I know Southwest mostly flies into Hobby, but other flights do fly into there. The other one is Intercontinental. That one's going to be a little bit further away from me. Hobby will probably be about a 30-minute drive, and Intercontinental might be closer to like 45 to, no, probably longer than that. Probably an hour to hour and 15. Get a tent. Y'all are too funny. We'll just pop up some tents out here. We definitely got enough room for that. I just am saying, like, if you know an investor that wants to help, we've got the land and we can put up and build cabins. We need to build a little pond. We can get up cabins and like even some spaces for some RVs. Yo, it's like the cutest, it'll be like the cutest little place. Just saying. Eventually, we'll get there. Okay. So here is our frame. Comes with the easel. And look how perfect that is. So cute. That's just going to pop right in there. Yeah, you can be in with the wild with the deers. Doesn't that white on the inside look good? I just feel like it pops this out a lot more. Let me get the other one so I'll kind of show you. Let me get the lemon one from last month. So this one came in the deluxe box last month. Okay, this one's cute too. Love them. But I want to show you, let's see. If we pop this one out and put it into here. Look how good that looks with the white around it. Does it not? I think it looks awesome. So cute. Huge RV. I know, right? Oh, no problem, Don. Head out early. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. It would technically be free if you can pop up a tent. I know, like if that is something that we wanted to do or looked into as far as like having potential income with the land we have is turning it into an RV park or an RV storage, like RV boat storage place. So, but we envied. I know. It'll be great. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so if you are not, oops, dropping stuff over here. If you're not in the craft box yet, I definitely recommend joining. I have 3 price points now. I used to only have one. It was only $60 and it included 3 to 4 projects. I have now, since last month, created 3 tiers. There is a $30 option. This month, it will come with the door round and the sneak peek for next month. All of the prices include shipping. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just flat rate $30 a month. You also get a Zoom call with us once a month, and you get a 15% off discount on our cutout site or our app all the time. No limit, 15% off. Okay. The next one up from the basic is going to be the regular or the standard box. Sorry, I changed it again. Standard. Standard sounded better than regular. So standard box is going to be the door round. There's going to be a, this is the insert, the free insert from last month, the sneak peek. So it's going to come with this frame and 3 other squares. Okay, so 3 other squares. They're going to be cute. You can actually add little backers on the back of them. If you got the one from last month, you could put one in that. The month before, you guys, you got the arch one that has a square. So there's 3 squares you have to put all 3 of those in. Okay. It comes with one more thing, but I just don't know what that is right now. But the photo is up. You can just go to spoiledbybrie.com. If you go to spoiledbybrie.com, it'll be right there up at the top. It'll show you what you get in the basic, the standard, and the deluxe comes with everything. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm trying to get you guys an idea of pricing and stuff. So the boarding is going to be the hardest or the most expensive part, I feel. Well, it won't be too bad, but it will still be, I mean, it'll still be a little bit. I'm trying to like get all the numbers together to include the projects that we would do plus your stay, and then you would just pay outside of that, you would just have to pay to get there. And then we'll figure out food. Like if I don't have to include food in that and we can just figure out food each day we're there, I'm totally fine with that too. So I'll probably have like the basic stuff there, like continental type of breakfast or eggs and stuff like that. If anybody wants to make breakfast, for sure, coffee, that's non-negotiable. Coffee will be there. But other than that, we will see. Yes, it'll be at like an Airbnb or VRBO. I've been looking at both apps, just trying to find one that could accommodate maybe at least 10 to 12 people comfortably. Um, but everything I find, I've been trying to find things that are not like a ton of bunk beds. So that's going to be another poll I have to ask is like, who's okay with climbing and getting on the top bunk? Like, I don't even want to get on the top bunk. You know what I mean? Like, but somebody's going to have to. Um, And then if you would prefer to have a room to yourself instead, or like maybe there's a queen size bed and you and a friend want to come and y'all want to share a room, then what would the price be for that? You know what I mean? So like I have to do a little bit of math once I find a great location. One of my things is I want a Airbnb with either a hot tub or a swimming pool. Although it will be near the beach, we don't necessarily swim in our beaches. I don't anymore, at least, because, well, it's Galveston. It's not like beautiful tropical water, um, because we're south of a bunch of rivers. So it's not like super clear, but it's nice to listen to and wake up and just like smell the ocean kind of thing. So that's why I want it to be at one of the beach houses. But I would prefer to have a pool. And in October, you guys, in Houston area, it's still hot. So that's why I said either pool or hot tub is kind of what I was looking at. No, I haven't decided on the dates. I'm really looking at the venues and seeing what is available for the venues. But I would prefer it to be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like during the week might be a lot less expensive, but I'm looking at both options. Like, okay, we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, possibly Saturday, or if we want to do like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or if we want to just go straight up in the middle of the week, like Monday to Thursday, or something like that. Yes, I'm planning a small little craft retreat in October this year, but we're just trying to find the right place for a good amount of people. Like I said, I'm definitely going to have to cap it, but I've been looking at like maybe 10. And I don't really know, like once I get an idea on pricing, then I will know a little bit better on who wants to go for sure. And then I can narrow it down. So I've got like a couple of houses picked out. Like, okay, well, if we have 5 people, if we have 8 people, if we have 10, if we have 12, which house would be best? And are all of the price ranges going to be roughly around the same price? Yeah, and I'm mainly another thing I'm looking for is counter space or space where I could bring folding tables so that way we can craft. Um, so that's also another thing that I have been looking at. Like I've only been adding houses to my favorites list that have a lot of counter space or big tables that can accommodate us to craft. Yeah, or outside spacing too that has availability to craft outside. Yeah, I don't have tentative dates just yet. I need to get an idea on pricing. Let me see if I can kind of solidify something or at least a price range. I'll put it in the cutout group. Okay. If you're not in our cutout group, just be sure to join the cutout group. It's R&B Custom Designs on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you comment June, it might have it in there. I don't know if it's in there or not. Anyways, it's somewhere. It's somewhere on my Facebook. I think, excuse me. If you're on my Facebook page, up at the top, it gives you a bunch of things like all about reels, photos, followers, more. If you go to more and you click groups, it's there, R&B Custom Designs. Okay. That's where you'll find it. Yes, I'm going to have to, it will be in October. But I will have to limit it. Yes. So we'll have to figure out, okay, who is all in. Once I figure out who all is in and roughly around the price range, like if I can get set on a price range, then we'll do a down payment for it so I can book the location. And then I will need the remainder of the payment, I don't know, probably a little bit before the actual event. So that's also what I've got to look into. I I will let you guys know. I think based on price range, it will probably not be in the budget for a lot of people. I'm thinking it's going to be anywhere from, I don't know, 4 to 600, depending on the location and the amount of people. So the less amount of people, the more it's going to be, right? The more people, and if you're okay with being on like a top bunk or sharing rooms or things like that, the price drops. So that's more or less where I'm at. Okay, so if you can imagine to like save $100 a month between now and October, like I think you'll be good. Or put towards that. What is this? We're in June. Yeah, June, July, August, September, October. So, and then I don't know what flights look like right now for October, but the faster you book them, obviously they're going to be a little bit less now than if you wait until August, September, they might go up a little bit. So let me see if I can try and solidify something. I will keep you guys posted in the cutout group. So be sure to go in there and look for there. I might go ahead and post that in the alerts channel too. So that way you guys know that, hey, I posted the poll. Be sure to go and read it. Yeah. Yeah, see, and that's how most Airbnbs to get more beds and sleeps more people is bunk beds. So I'm trying to find a bunk bed that is nicer and not like the metal ones. I found a couple of them that have like the wood staircase and then you walk onto the bunk bed instead of climbing up the stairs, because that I could do. Walking up the wood ones would be fine. I mean, absolutely, if I could sleep on a top bunk. Like, I'm not saying I can't. I'm capable of doing it. I can do it. Do I like to do it? Probably not. But that's just, again, that's kind of where I'm at. So those are the things I'm taking into consideration. But I will keep in touch. All right, y'all. Well, we've got to get going. We've got a lot to cut out because we've got to cut out a ton of stuff for Friday's show. So just be sure to jump into that Whatnot. I will have, I did update them. So go in and bookmark both of those shows. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for jumping on and hanging out with me. I like going live in the morning for sure. Um, let's see. I can sleep on a couch. My body says, "How dare you?" But my body says, I dare you." I love it. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see y'all later. Let's see. Okay, bye.